Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're on part 2 of the Sons of the Forest playthrough. In the previous video, we made this camp here at the crash site, right where we landed, and we have this cabin that we made, which is where we're at right now, and we also went and explored around a little bit. We made some rain catchers with the turtle shells. We went and grabbed some good crafting items from camps nearby. We made a bow. We got the machete. We made a spear. There might be something else I'm leaving out. We also got the pistol from the lifeboat out in the ocean. So that's going to help us out quite a bit. We are going to focus on trying to get the rebreather and the stun gun from the cave nearby. I just want to make sure I can go in there without getting killed. So we're going to prepare for that. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I appreciate you watching. Alright, so right now you can see where we're at on the map compared to where we were at, where the camp is. You can just see by where the cave is, because we're right next to the cave, right by the water. So we are just going to progress forward, see if we can find anything good. We might try to check out some camps or some caves. It's a lot easier to kill little animals with this thing, because it's got a reach to it. A lot of the stuff we already have that we end up finding and looking for in the camps. Oh shit, it's an excavator. Can't get in it? That would be cool if you could. Okay. We're still just following the river up. Trying to get to that mark point. Another camp. I'd like to get up here before dark. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna go over that way. I'm gonna run up here first and see if there's anything up here. I don't know what those lung-licking things are on the map. Oh shit. Oh, this is the one wheel. Hell yeah, dude. I don't want to lose it in the water. Oh no! Don't lose it. That was close. Is this another spot I need to shovel, dude? Fuck. So you can hear the beeping going on my GPS. We do end up coming back to this area way later in the game. I just wasn't able to figure out what we were supposed to do. I figured I needed the shovel, because some of these spots that beep, you end up needing a shovel. But I wish I would have known at the time that I just needed to cut the rope, and then the body falls down, and then we get a GPS locator and maybe something else. But yeah, I don't end up figuring that out until later, so I'm just going to cut to a cave that we ended up exploring. Okay. Can I make a torch? Yeah, I'm not gonna go too far in here. If I start seeing guys, I'm gonna... Oh my god. There we go. Nice. There we go. I feel like that's might be the only spot I want to go in. I feel like anywhere closer is just gonna... Oh, dude. Could definitely use this stuff for making armor. Can't carry any more rope. Fuck. this is the furthest it goes in. Or if I could get these bones. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what this is up here. Oh. Okay. GPS locator. Why can't I make a torch? That's exactly what I used. I don't understand why it's not working now. Oh, there's a torch right here. Hold on. What the fuck? Where are the flares? What the hell is going on? What in the world is that noise, dude? Probably need an air tank. Or not an air tank, but the thing you need to go underwater. Blueprint collected. I'm not seeing anyone in here, but I keep hearing noises. I wonder if I can pack that one wheel on my backpack. I doubt it. But... No, I can't. No, I don't get it stuck. Okay, we'll go and find out what this blinking thing is up here. Yeah, it is way too dark. Oh, golf cart battery. Nice. Oh my god, what the hell? This is like, this is like how the ending was to the first one. So I'm hoping that this is not the ending. It's like a 3D printer. Fuck, I'm thirsty. I don't have anything to drink. Some meds. I'm gonna eat them. More meds. Nice. Okay. I think that's it. What the fuck? I really hope this isn't the ending. Okay, I need... Sounds like someone's over there. We gotta get some sort of, like, phone or something. Oh, that's that guy, dude. That's that fucking dude that we saw at the very beginning asking what we're doing here. And knocked us out with the gun. Jinyu Zhang, former corporate lawyer. Wow. That's cool. make some more arrows real quick. I gotta figure out how to get through that door. And we can make a bunch of arrows in there too, which is nice. Okay. I need to freaking get some water, dude. Northwest corner. Alright, we're gonna head back to our house. So we ended up getting back to the camp and it was super dark, so we just ended up going and sleeping. We were gonna try to make a fireplace, but the stones we need to get for it are kind of far away, so. But we ended up getting an achievement here for surviving 10 days. So that's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's winter outside right now, and our water is frozen in these turtle shells. So it took me a bit to figure out how to get water. I thought I was shit out of luck, but I do end up figuring it out. It just took a minute. Alright, so we're here back at our camp, and we're going to try to go into this cave nearby. We've already gone into it, but we didn't really go very far because there's enemies in there, and I just didn't want to die, but there is a rebreather in there, and we're going to need that item to be able to go underwater and be able to breathe underwater and get through certain areas in the game. And there's also a stun gun as well. So this cave is right here, and yeah, we're going to explore it. I sort of have an idea of where the items are at, so it's going to take a little bit of trial and error, but I'm not going to show you guys every single attempt I did. so I don't waste too much of your time. Alright, so once you get up here, there is going to be a fork in the pathway, and we're going to head to the right, and to the right is where the stun gun is. So, I believe this way is a little bit harder as far as the enemies go, because there will sometimes follow you up here. But if you go to the rebreather side on the left side, it is a little bit easier to get it. That will be where the shark is down there, but enemies don't really follow you down there, so... So we got the stun gun, as you saw, and the rebreather is going to be right up here for us. And there's going to be some good items around that we can grab as well. And be careful to go in the water because there is a shark in there that I didn't even realize was in there until later in the game. Here's the rebreather. And like I said, you will need this item to be able to go into certain areas of the game, mainly in caves, because there is underwater parts that you need to travel through, and you need this rebreather to be able to travel through them without dying. So we're right here next to where we grabbed the rebreather still, and we're going to go in this water here and see where it takes us. So we ended up going back into the cave to grab some extra items that we missed. Nothing crazy, but it was like some 9mm ammo, some stun gun uses, and just some rope and cloth and stuff like that. I just didn't want to miss anything in there. I wanted to get everything I could get. So now we're back here at the base. So at this point, I was trying to wonder what we were supposed to do after getting the rebreather and the stun gun. So we basically just went off and explored more, and heading to the next POI. And yeah, so we ended up finding some good stuff, some notes, and we ended up heading over towards the golf course. And I believe that there is a maintenance cave there. There is a maintenance cave there, but we don't end up finding that until way later in the game. So I'm just gonna cut to me being like way farther away from the camp and just exploring a little, and you can see where I'm at on my map eventually. So it says you spent all this time setting up the golf course and you haven't ordered any clubs or balls. How are we supposed to play golf? And then there's another note that I didn't get a chance to read. But so like I said, we're here at the golf course. This is a main area, and we're gonna end up coming back here later in the game to go down into the maintenance bunker. I apologize for not having a commentary in this portion of the video too. My AC was on and I didn't want it to overpower my mic because it gets a little annoying. So yeah, that's why there wasn't any commentary going on. But that does change, maybe later in the video and throughout the videos that I post. There we go. Now we got a winter jacket. So we just got done camping near the golf course, and now we're going to head over towards this orange marker on the map. So I didn't realize this at the time, but this GPS locator that I just grabbed is for marking spots on the map. I don't think you can just lay it down on the ground. You're supposed to put a stick into the ground and then put the GPS locator on it, and then you can change any symbol you want it to be based on how many of them there is. There's like a house one. There's just a bunch of different ones. So whatever you want it to be on the map, you can mark it as that and put it on the stick, and then you'll be able to see it on the map. So you know what it is for next time, so you don't come back to the same area twice. In my opinion, it kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, I mean, they should just make it so you can make marks on your map without having to put those down. But, I mean, I guess it's just a little bit more complex. It's not a big deal, I guess. So we end up coming over to this other orange marker on the map, and we find another GPS locator, and there's a little cave down here, too, that we're going to explore. So we ended up leaving that area, and we ended up finding a cave that is over by the beach side. And you find these little buildings here, and there is a cave that starts in one of these buildings. You just have to break the boards and get in there. But yeah, there is some items in here you can grab too. gonna go down the other way first. Looks like it's hard to get up from that way. I think it just loops around. Let me look one more time. I don't know what that is. Alright guys, so we just explored the cave. We're going to head back to one of the 3 buildings where we went into the cave at, and we're going to set up camp here since it's nighttime, and we're going to wrap things up right there. We managed to find the rebreather and the stun gun. We got a winter jacket. We went and grabbed used the 3D printer in that bunker that we found, and we got some blueprints. We got quite a bit of stuff today, so we are going to be focusing on progressing the story in the next video, as well as showing you my experience with the whole game. So, sorry there wasn't as much commentary. There will be more in the future videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.